Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Ice Lakes, and we are continuing our tour through the fisheries present here at Ice Lakes. The next one is on the list after the duck pond was Korvas, and this one has been here since the inception of the game. There are some pretty good sized species that are found here, one of which is salmon, sturgeon, whitefish, and pike. Everything else is about mid-range to small. So what we're going to mainly focus on for this particular one is the total weight. So I have got basically my salmon snake lure that I'm going to be using, which focuses on salmon, of course, and all the other gear is focused on catching as big a fish as possible. Hopefully we're going to do alright here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here, see if we can't get this started. Now what we're going to try to focus on is doing this in the morning on the winter, 30 minutes, and I'm going to try to stay in the deeper water to start off with, because in the winter they seem to be hovering more in the deeper waters. In the spring they tend to get in the more shallow waters up in the tributaries, so I think we might do better if we just stick with that for now. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Alright, we're going to head right on out here, not waste any time. And we're going to be dealing with a lot of freezing up here, so we're going to have to skim our little opening here a lot. I'm going to start out deep, see how that works, but I may bring it up a little bit higher. Sometimes they are a little bit just off the bottom, so hopefully we might get lucky and find a big one that might be down near the bottom though this time. Now, I don't think there's flounder in this particular one, so we shouldn't be bothered by anything like that. But I might go to the green goblin because that one will get the salmon also, but also get the pike, which wouldn't hurt us at all to get as well. I believe it's also good for whitefish. They may be just off the bottom, I don't know. We may need to go a little bit closer to the tributary, but I'm sure they're going to be staying deep this time. There we go. Yep, we got a decent sized one here. Oh, it's a bluegill. I would have thought it was something else entirely. I've been finding out the bluegill like to hang out deep in some of these waters, which is really kind of strange. Now I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. See if we can get that away from the bluegill. I think the biggest bluegill I've ever caught out of here was a little over 4 pounds, and I did hold the leaderboard for a short time with him too. It's strange because it's actually after barracuda. So that came out really strange. Okay, finally. There we go. We got a salmon, but he's kind of small. Maybe they're up a little bit higher even. I'll tell you one thing. Pretty sure, let's see. Which ones do we have here? We've got the golden balls, I believe. Nope, actually we don't. Yeah, we do. Try this a little shallower. If nothing else bites bigger than that, I think we're going to need to move in a little bit. We got to do much better than this. Yep, they just do not seem to be biting here this time. Now another good spot would be to come over here. I think they're gonna be fighting pretty good right here, honestly. Right on this, there's a channel under here you can't see. And I think we're gonna put the green goblin on here because I just have a good feeling about that one. Even if we don't get the salmon, we might get at least a pike. I think Korvas was the first place I ever had a line snap. Kind of makes me wonder what I caught. There we go. That's what we're talking about. A little more substantial. Alright, 5.54 pound pike. That's what we need to be getting. Stuff like that. There should be some decent sized salmon down there too. There we go. Oh wow, that is a good sized black crappie. 1.62, that's not bad. Not expected, but I'll take it. Okay, we're getting a lot of freeze up here. Okay, this is not a big fish, but we'll see what it is. Could be another crappie, only a smaller one. Yeah, it looks like we got some crappie down there. We need to come up off the bottom a little bit, I think. I've only gotten one small salmon so far, and there are some big ones in here. They do exist. Seems to have stopped a little bit there. Let's Let's try it a little bit closer to shore this time. Maybe these guys know something I don't. In the past, they bit really well out there in the center, but they're not doing it now for some reason. Things could have changed with the game to some degree. Nothing else, we can at least get a pike. Nice to get a really large one. Okay, this is not big, whatever it is. Bluegill, little bitty thing. Come on, we need to get something big here, guys. Alright, that's a little bit better. Xander. Try bringing that off the bottoms. We're getting Xander. Salmon maybe just off the bottom a little bit more. And now we're getting black crappie. At least we're getting some fish, but we need to get some big ones. Let me check that hook. What have I got on there? The meteor? That's the right one. I think we're just dealing with timing. Still haven't gotten the pike out of this hole. There we go. Let's see what this one is. That's the pike. Alright. Yeah, if we don't get a salmon here, I think I'm going to move in a little bit more. Yeah, we're getting small stuff here. That is not going to win this competition, that's for sure. But we didn't get anything on that one channel. But I think I might try right over here. There's another good spot. Looks like somebody else has already tried it too. Alright, hopefully we can at least get a pike here for if nothing else, but this should be a good spot. Just surprised we're not getting the salmon like we usually do. crucian carp. That's not normal. There we go. Yep, another pike. No, not a monster though. Let me see here what we got this time. Another bluegill. Jeez. Well, they are just not biting that well. I don't know what the deal is. But I tell you what. I'm gonna go with my gut and go where I feel like I'm gonna catch them, and that is going to be where it's deep. I think this right here is gonna be good to try. If nothing else, I'll get a large pike. Yeah, the last time I was here, I caught a lot of salmon. That's looking a little bit better. That could be our pike. Nope, crucian carp. Kind of a strange thing to start with again. That's the second one so far. Think they wouldn't go for this particular lure. There we go. That's a lot more substantial. This could very well be a pike. Yep, 2.59 pounds. Just very surprised by the lack of large fish attacking here. Little bitty ones like this. There we go. That's better. $1.53. Another decent black crappie. I don't understand the way they size these things up. I mean, the black crappie looks twice the size of the pike, which is twice its size. We're getting a lot of lag too. Yeah, there's plenty of crappie down there. Let's bring this up a little bit and see if that doesn't change anything. I don't know. Running out of ideas here. If I could find a pocket where there's a bunch of salmon, I could get the big fish. We're just getting the little fellows. And one of these other guys just have to get one big fish. That will make all the difference. Yeah, I'm gonna move one more time, and I'm gonna move right up here, close to that deep area over here. We're just gonna try it. We'll have to hope for the best after that point. Right about here. You just get a really large pike, that would be helpful. I don't know what the record is for this lake, but alright, that's better. Good sized bluegill. Still no pike. Let's see what this one is. Probably another bluegill. Yep. Seems like bluegill have been really prevalent here. There we go. There's the pike, but it's tiny. Just kind of strange. No salmon at all. No whitefish either. Well, this is going to be the last one. And whatever it is tiny. Black crappie. Hardly caught any salmon at all, which is so strange. Yep, I have to head on back. Yeah, he's cutting it close. Honestly, don't know, guys. Didn't do as well on that one. Don't feel that confident about it. Can only hope that they did as bad as I did. Alright, we'll see how close we came. Some of these guys are definitely last minute here. First place. I have no idea how. But obviously they weren't doing any better than I was doing. I had the biggest fish at the 5.54 pound pike. And almost double the weight of the next person. So just some lousy fishing overall, to be honest. But I managed to still pull out a win, so that's what counts, I guess. Sometimes that's the way it works. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and we will be checking out the next lake, which will be Harding Herring's Canal, which is a much better lake. This is a U.S. lake, and we will have more species available to us, like the muskellunge, if I'm not mistaken, and that's probably what we'll focus on at that point. We also have walleye, and we have largemouth and smallmouth bass. So, much better species in my opinion. Anyway guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.